Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I do hope if you enjoyed this video you will consider liking and subscribing as I try to build this channel up. So I've got you here today for a post review of Inspiration of Spring Meadows, which is a painting originally by Chuck Pinson, legally licensed to Diamond Art Club as a diamond painting, and isn't it beautiful? This has been my biggest project to date. I started on this back in July actually, so it's been about 7 months, but that's been very on off. I've completed several other paintings in the meantime. I like to have several on the go, mix it up. I get bored of one, I move to another. So it's been, I would guess maybe it's taken me about 2 months of actual diamond painting time to get this one done. It is big, as you can see, so that's why. It's also quite a high confetti image, as you'll see, particularly around here in the trees and the flowers. It can be really, really bitty. And what I mean by that is in one small section of the canvas, I might be using a really wide range of colours rather than there just being big blocks of colours. So, the quality, well, it's a Diamond Art Club painting. I am a Diamond Art Club fan for the quality, and it met my expectations. It was a really good quality kit. We have the lovely, soft, flexible canvas. The drills were quite good. These were older drills because I bought this painting back in June, so it was before they started to roll out the newer drills, which some people may be familiar with. Diamond Art Club have recently upgraded their drills. So there was a fair amount of trash. I've got here my most recent pot of trash drills. This isn't the whole painting, this is the last couple of strips worth. I'm picky, so I always have a lot of trash drills. Anything that's got any hint of a hole or a nub or anything goes in here. Also anything that I spill as I'm going about my business, diamond painting and being clumsy. So that you could be less picky and there'd be less trash. But I didn't run out of any colours. I do still have my colours all kitted up here. I came close on a few colours. There's some pinks, for instance, here that don't have very much. But they were colours that had a little less of them in the painting. It was fine. There weren't any colours that I was seriously worried I was going to run out of, and I didn't run out. So one of the things that I particularly loved was the depth of shading in this. If you look over here at the mountain, or if you really zoom into a tree, see if I can bring that a bit closer. We've got a whole range of shades. Sometimes you might be working on, for instance, 2 purples. Let me pull these out. That are really hard to tell the difference between. They're like a fraction of a shade apart, but when you include all of those in the painting, it gives you real depth. And I love that. One thing that wasn't so great with this canvas compared to other canvases I've worked on from Diamond Art Club is I have some creasing in it. Now, it's nothing major, it's nothing that affects the quality of the overall product, and I imagine I could flatten these out, but let's see if I can find some to show you. So it's probably going to be hard to pick up on the canvas, but you can maybe just see around here, there's like a dimple, a line that runs down. And it's nothing major, as you can see. It barely gets picked up. It's nothing like, you know, dealing with rivers on a double-sided adhesive canvas or anything like that. It was just a little irksome, and I thought that the weight of the drills on the canvas would flatten the creases out. But they're still there, if you're picky like me. So I mentioned before that it's a high confetti canvas. Don't go for this one if you're going to get annoyed by changing colours often. There was still some colour blocking as well. You can see the sky is largely colour blocking. I get a little bored when colour blocking, so I'm quite happy if there's a good mixture. But I was able to use a 4-placer throughout most of the canvas. You know, there was lots of little sections that I could get moving a bit quicker that way. I really liked the use of ABs. I did mention this in a previous Diamond Art Club canvas review, that I really love the way Diamond Art Club uses AB drills. AB drills are Aurora Borealis drills, and if I just show you one here, you should see there's a coating on the front. It just makes them reflect the light more and adds extra sparkle. And they were used really well in this kit. There's some pink ones dotted around up here, and the green ones really stand out, I think, in the grass and the trees area. But I really like they're not overused. They are used just for accents, and I think that makes them so much more effective. It's a really large painting, but I think it had to be this big. There's just so much detail in the original canvas. And actually, when you look at little details up close, like if I bring this deer in, it really doesn't look that good up close. You need to be able to view it from a distance, which hopefully you're getting the effect of through the viewfinder. But yeah, I think it had to be this big. I think they got the sizing spot on. Any smaller, we would have lost a lot of detail. They would have had to be editing things like those deer out because they just wouldn't have looked any good. But it probably didn't need to be any bigger either. So I think they judged this one really well. Yeah, there's not a whole lot else I have to say. It was just a really nice, enjoyable kit. As I say, I worked on it over about 7 months, and that's because just me personally, I get bored easily. So I did feel like I needed frequent breaks from the colour scheme. I really love the purples and greens of this kit, but I would work on a couple of rows and that would take me a week or so. And then I'd think, hey, I need a break from purple and green, and would go work on a different kit that had a totally different colour palette. That's just me, but it's something to bear in mind if you are in any way similar. I think for my next painting, I'm going to choose something that has more distinct sections and different colours, just to keep things interesting. So that is this wonderful painting for you. It is still available on the Diamond Art Club website. I don't know if it's in stock currently or not. If it's not in stock, you can put in your email address on the website and they will send you an email when it is in stock. These kits don't come that cheap. For me to get it here to the UK, well, I bought it under a previous pricing structure, but I believe they currently retail for around £63. So you can purchase it at that price and get free shipping to the UK. You can use a discount code and maybe add something else into your order and get free shipping, or of course you can pay for shipping. So it's not cheap. There are much cheaper canvases out there, but what you're paying for is the quality, the licensing, which is really important that Chuck Pinson is rewarded for the art. And I think when you break it down per hour spent, you know, I've probably spent about 200 hours on this canvas. I'm not the slowest diamond painter ever, but I'm not the quickest either. And I think if you break that down to, okay, so maybe it cost me about £30 per month for my hobby. It's certainly not nothing. I don't want to be blasé about that, but it's more reasonable than maybe it first seems when you're buying the kit and thinking, do I really want to spend that much? So I would personally recommend it, and I hope that you will take a look and see if maybe this could be the canvas for you too. So thank you very much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed that video. As I said at the start, please do consider liking and subscribing. I would like to grow this channel just so I can share this wonderful hobby with you all. So yeah, have a great day.